It's your guy, No Mercy, Trap House, New York. You're now tuned into hiphopisreal.com.
Being a league owner, how hard is it, finding the battlers?
I'm not gonna lie. At first, it was a little bit harder because we didn't want to do what everyone else was doing. Everybody else was picking from the same talent pools, taking the same people that was already out there and just putting them together. And all the league's cards basically looked the same. What we wanted to do was bring forth new talent. People that, weren't battling everywhere. People that people hadn't really got locked on to yet. And we wanted to bring those guys up. And, that's what we did.
There's a lot of leagues now. Your league, Trap House is basically, one of the leagues where, you guys get your views off, your own battlers.
Yeah.
Do you think like that's why, Trap House is able to survive, and like, these other leagues, they have like okay battlers, but like they'll try to get like a newborn or somebody to come through as like their main event all the time, and like they end up falling off?
Yeah. Because if you're gonna call yourself a league, you have to produce your own talent. When it gets to a point where, you're snatching up people from different areas, it's more of an event. Like, even if you have just one person that you're putting a lot of energy behind, you can still kind of consider yourself a league because you have someone new that you're bringing up. But if you just don't have anybody that you're, really trying to push and make into a star that people can say, yo, do a big name battler now, he came from this league, if nobody can say that about this person, then I wouldn't really call that a league.
Okay. Being a league owner, you have a lot of cards that you have in a year.
Yeah.
When you're making these cards, I know every now and then you have your big ones. You're doing about like who's going to get you the most views. How is it when you have certain battlers that want to be on the card, but you just got to do what's best for business first?
Yeah, we basically try to do the matchups that make sense. Like, we'll put someone who's upcoming on our league, let's say somebody like Gaddafi Green, who's hungry, who's showing ambition. We'll put him against somebody like, let's say, a Brooklyn Carter, a Tink the Demon, somebody who's really making noise right now and can actually provide that battler a good challenge. It's not really just about the views, but it's also about what it's going to do for the person that's battling. We try to move strategically and make sure every move makes sense. Okay.
And do you think that's what a lot of the leagues are missing now, that they're trying to get the views and not trying to build their own talent pool to help them grow?
Yeah, because the views are going to bring in money, which is cool, but in the long run, people are not going to know you for actually producing talent. They're gonna label you a culture vulture simply because all you're doing is trying to make money off battle rap. You're not actually investing your time into it. Like, any person with money that doesn't watch battles could just say, yo, here's $20,000, I'm gonna throw this into an event, and just to make money off of it, instead of actually taking the time to watch battles, get to know who's who, find upcoming talent to put them against bigger names and things of that nature. A lot of these leagues are not really taking too much time to do that.